Hi everyone. So today we're going to continue our work with prepositions and prepositional phrases. Today we're going to look at prepositional phrases as adverbs. So we know that prepositional phrases can describe things. In fact, that is what they do. That is their function. We already looked at how they act as adjectives when they describe nouns and pronouns. Now we're going to look at how they act as adverbs. So first, I have this little reminder here about what a prepositional phrase is and what it looks like and how to find its object. You can pause here and take a peek if you want to look at that, but we've worked on it quite a bit. So I'm not going to spend our time reviewing that. Here is our something new. So today we're looking at prepositional phrases that can function as adverbs. And I have an example here for you. So the sentence reads, she jumped off the diving board. Off the diving board is the prepositional phrase, and it's doing the job of an adverb here, describing the verb jumped. So off the diving board describes jumped. And since jumped is a verb, and we know adverbs are what modify verbs, this prepositional phrase is acting as an adverb. All right, let's practice. All right, we have 10 sentences here. I'll do the first one with you. We're going to identify the prepositional phrase and the verb it describes. All right, so number one says the golfer plays on the course. Our prepositional phrase is on the course. And then when we look at what does on the course describe, right? It describes where plays. It describes plays, tells us where. So for number one, if I was asking you to do this, you would identify on the course as the prepositional phrase, and then plays as the word that phrase is modifying or describing. All right, now it's your turn. Number two, we ran after school. What is the prepositional phrase in number two? All right, the prepositional phrase in number two is after school. And then the second part of the question is, what does this prepositional phrase modify? All right, after school modifies ran, right? It tells us when we ran. We ran after school. And notice again that this prepositional phrase, after school, is modifying a verb. That makes the prepositional phrase an adverb. All right, number three, the teachers work in the library. What is the prepositional phrase in number three? In the library is the prepositional phrase. What is the word that in the library is describing or modifying? All right, if you chose work, you are correct. So in the library tells us where the teachers work. So in the library describes or modifies work. Number four, the students relaxed during recess. What's the prepositional phrase in this sentence? All right, during recess is our prepositional phrase. And then what does this prepositional phrase modify? During recess modifies relaxed. Again, it's telling us when they relaxed. Number five, our family is going to the festival. What is the prepositional phrase in this sentence? All right, to the festival is the prepositional phrase. And then what is this prepositional phrase modifying? All right, to the festival is modifying going. Are you guys picking up on the pattern here yet? All right, if not, watch the next few, see if you pick it up. Number six, Do you fall in the water? Oh, did you fall in the water? What's the prepositional phrase here? All right, the phrase is in the water. Remember, in the water here, like all of these prepositional phrases, are an adverb. Adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. So what is in the water modifying? This prepositional phrase is modifying fall, right? Tells us or asks, I guess, where the person fell. Did you fall in the water? All right, number 7, the teammates won the game in the gym. What's the prepositional phrase in number 7? All right, in the gym is the prepositional phrase in number 7. Now, in the gym is modifying what word in this sentence? All right, it's modifying won. Tells us where they won. Now, if you were saying that it modifies game, because the game was being held in the gym, won the game in the gym, the game was in the gym, or they won in the gym, I suppose, an argument could be made for either one. I just want to point out that if you think it's modifying game and you wanted to go with that, this would make this prepositional phrase then an adjective because game is a noun. Versus here, won is the verb. And so if you're modifying won in the gym, then this is an adverb. Okay. Number 8, we walked with the neighborhood dogs. What's the prepositional phrase in this sentence? It is with the neighborhood dogs. And then what word is this prepositional phrase modifying? Good. Walked. It's giving us more information about walked. All right, number 9, the mayor voted at the meeting. What's our prepositional phrase? At the meeting is the prepositional phrase. And then what is the word that this phrase is modifying? At the meeting is modifying the verb voted. All right, and then finally, number 10, she fell down the stairs. Where's the prepositional phrase in this sentence? Down the stairs is the prepositional phrase. And then where is the verb, adjective, or adverb that down the stairs is describing? Well, it has to be fell. It's the only word in the sentence that is a verb, an adjective, or an adverb. It tells us where she fell. Good. So did you pick up on that pattern that we have, like in the library, and then what it modifies comes before it? So it's describing a word that comes before it. In all of these, it's like that. During recess tells us when the students relaxed. What else up here? On the course tells us where they played. After school tells us when they ran, etc., etc. All right, so that's it for our practice with prepositional phrases that do the job of adverbs. Thank you for spending some time with me today. Have a great day.